looking dapper.
Two extra moxies should be enough to provide all of the oxygen we need. Celebrity, Martian born sexy. Okay. Let's see. I think you can beat 9. There you go. $217 homeless colonists. That's atrocious.
Funding received.
We need a lot more homes here. We need a lot more homes. It isn't even about having any work for them to do at this point. It's just about getting them a place to live.
Okay, guys, it's time.
We are gonna need farms, though.
This one is from Steve, and he has a special message for Sheila, who must be his ex-girlfriend. Sheila, you know I love you. I was wrong. I'll do anything to get you back. Well, Steve, I hope this works. But maybe you just have to set her free. If it was meant to be, she'll come back. Sometimes a little distance is all it takes to make your partner see all the things they're missing. I know it's hard, but until she comes back, this song may give you some comfort.
We need to listen to the lyrics of this song and see if it actually is some sort of song that will give someone comfort in that situation, or whether it was just randomly selected. Because I've got a funny feeling it's randomly selected. I haven't built lasers now. Despite the bajillions of these things I've got, so many of them are idle, and it's like, but I've got stuff that I need you to do.
Cable
Let's get an
fault
extra
reported.
storage around here, though, for rock. Actually, don't put it... Well, maybe put it there. For unemployed colonists, yeah? Let's help. So you've got plenty of food there.
Resources are low.
Oh, I know. But they shouldn't be, though, because we've got more than enough people working on it. Ooh, my bad. Massive derpitudes. On that note, they're all done. They're all done. That can't be upgraded. Alright.
Resources are low.
Okay, those upgraded. Still shy on oxygen. Wow. Alright, I mean, you know, there are a lot of things. The thing is, right, we've got a couple of domes that no longer have a large amount of plants in them. The plants do produce oxygen. In fact, you can build there are certain
Research complete.
crops that are specifically good for oxygen production. If you have a look at these, do any of these
Funding
have them?
received.
Fruit trees produce 1 oxygen across 8 sols, though, so it's not as useful. Unless it's producing that the whole time. But I think in the hydroponics farm there's ferns or something similar, which produce huge amounts of oxygen. And I remain pretty disappointed with that sun. It looks like a marble. It doesn't look like a sun. Get that made as a priority. Same with the spacebar and casino complex. Additionally, the infirmary on both sides. There we go. Once this is built, I mean, it doesn't require any kind of maintenance or staff. People can just use it and then it keeps them fit. You can actually watch them shooting hoops, which is pretty fun. It's got electrolytes. It's what's quite great. That was a shocking film. I watched it and I was like, I bet it's a little bit too close for comfort for like a number of people I know. Right. Let's get all of this built as fast as we can, please. At this point, I could actually just have a cargo thing come along. Ooh, I can get a space elevator to deliver things for me. 45 million per machine part, whereas a cargo rocket, 90 million per machine part. So it's literally at half the price. That's amazing. Give me stupid amounts, please. Keep them coming. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Oh, the space elevator just went off, but I didn't see it.
This is Free Earth Radio with me, Jamie Holland.
Funding
Host on the
received.
air. I'll give you million-dollar tunes that are just too good to be true.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Hey! Super fast. I approve. Apollo Polaris, winer, enthusiast, Martian-born celebrity.
You made me fall for you completely.
Elite Ghost 97.
Cable
Thanks for the
fault
follow.
reported.
I was down on one knee. I spent my last money on a ring. Because you were my everything. But now that I have seen your true colors,
just want to get these going. Just need a little bit of conflict for them too.
Just wanna get away and ride the wave. You said that you would marry me, that I was your man to be, but you don't really like the sea, and now I gotta choose between you and me. You made me
An interesting song.
even though you knew it was my everything. So now that I have seen your true colors, I really just wanna get away and ride the wave. Yeah, you said that you would marry me, that I was your man to be, but you don't really like the sea, and now I gotta choose between you and me.
Should be able to get that finished pretty bloody sharpish. And we've got living space going up in the dome. Let's get those upgraded as well. Get all of the infirmaries upgraded. We're generating enough oxygen now. Now it's the water shortage again. We're not that far away from being able to tap these. Neither one is especially huge, like they're not deep water, but they're not necessarily bad either. That is deep water one. You know what? I think we need a way to get up there and gather that water, so it's a lot easier for me. So,
Cable fault reported.
You said that you would marry me, that I was your man to be.
now one thing you can do is you can use the almost. You can use the domes as pass-throughs. So I can simply do this. And then this. And that'll count as a connection. Have I got enough range on that though? Yeah, I've got perfect range on it. Awesome. So
Funding
now it's just a matter of
received.
getting the concrete over there. Rare metals export. You can head back. Don't need you here.
Research complete.
It's been a very long day and people getting ready for the night. Alright, the surface portion of
Won't be too much longer before we've actually got something better out of our research. That one just needs it needs about twice as many electronics that are there, but we do have those electronics available. So. Right, in terms of what I would want for you, I would like, well, once you've done there, make some fruit trees, and then 2 fruit trees actually. Here. And then after that, I'll go for corn. Okay, how much? We're 991. We need 9 more colonists, and we will have completed every milestone in the game. Right. Now, this is super easy. We just pop down a quick depot. I'll just pop it there. And
Cable fault reported.
want
Pipe
a
leak reported.
drone hub. Got that. We'll probably want something like this. There we are. And some pipes. Now, we're not going to be able to just get this done without bringing Stonewolf. Not Stonewolf, sorry, Matten. Matten will arrive. Once Matten is here and ready to build, my shuttles will realize, oh, there's a request for X kind of materials over here, and they'll start delivering it. So Matten will quickly come build this whole area up. How much do we have there? Not very much. It's low as well, so it's going to be awkward to gather, but we can still do it.
Pipe leak reported.
And over here, not much the same. But more of it. Since that is a very good deposit.
This is Jamie Holland, and you're listening to Free Earth Radio 106.7 FM. Can you feel it? Of course you can. Music is the sound of feelings. Where language fails, music speaks.
Milestone achieved.
Please stop talking. Right, there we go. Milestone achieved. We have managed every single milestone that exists.
That old vintage
Not too
magazine.
bad. Took us 203 souls to do it, though. Though we have not researched everything.
All
that is to do.
generations.
We've not built every type of wonder that there is.
Funding received.
Thank you, amazing girl. Hopefully this will be finished very soon. And the dome is going up, continuing to grow. Very nice.
Cable fault
A lot of
reported.
unemployed, but come on. There we go. Now this should give us a bunch of new things to research. There we go, getting all of this set up. Done. Thank you very much, Kuro. I'm really happy with that. Especially because a lot of people said that they thought the wildfire outbreak was one of the harder mysteries to complete. But then chat voted on a fairly easy sponsor, which was USA. I didn't actually find it that useful, though, I'll be honest. I think Europe is a better sponsor. That funding is good, but Europe gets that funding by doing something you're going to do anyway, in that you just generate constant funding
Pipe
by
leak
researching.
reported.
At this point, we're just rolling in money. Though that being said, I suppose Europe would have the problem in that once you've researched everything, you don't get any new funding. Except in that you're probably going to get extra funding from...
Breakthroughs discovered.
See, I reckon that's a bad position. You're probably going to get extra funding from performing the repeatable text. I'm not entirely certain about that, but I wouldn't be too surprised. New breakthroughs discovered. Okay. We've got... Now, the thing is, looking at this, there are many more breakthroughs in this These are not the only breakthroughs that exist. I've seen other ones. So, interesting. Or at least I think I have. I'm fairly certain I've seen these ones. But, Eternal Fusion. Fusion reactor upgrade. Fusion reactors no longer require workers and operate at 150 performance. Yes. Then core rare metals. Uncovers extremely rich underground rare metals. Okay. And uncovers new anomalies, alien artifacts, which provide a boost to all research when scanned. Hard as it is to believe, our observations suggest that intelligent life has visited Mars long ago, and that remnants of these visits could still be here. These artificial artifacts could help us improve and expand on our understanding of the universe. If you got that one early, that would be great, because that would be a cumulative increase to the speed with which you research everything. But at this point, it's just a curiosity case. Still, fun. And that's all we want this area for. I guess we could put a laser here, I suppose. Just protect us. Destroys any falling meteorites in its range. Has a short cooldown between shots. And it's got a decent range too. So we'll build it. Just because I don't want to have to come out here to sort all this out. Now, what I would like, though, is constant fuel.
There are Earthsick colonists.
That's been a while. One there. One there. Because we've got a lot of extractors up here, so it makes sense. I mean, it's probably overkill, if I'm perfectly honest, but at this point, does it really matter for us? I wouldn't say so.
Research complete. I'm going to request a bunch more electronics. Oh. Martian copyrights are exactly the same as Martian patents. It's just Funding received.
The way that the technology works is each technology field is split into, I believe, 3 bands: early, medium, and end game techs. And within those bands, the technologies within that band are completely random where they land. So as you're uncovering technologies, it'll randomly pick out of, like, let's say in the beginning, it'll randomly pick out of all of the early game technologies which one is revealed next. So you might end up with it very early on, because the earlier a technology appears, the less it costs to research. And that's true of all of them. But in my case, Martian copyright was revealed very late in the endgame tree, so it was exceptionally expensive. I've had it show up at like the beginning of the endgame tree, at which point it was massively more efficient for my research to money conversion than Martian patents. But in this case, because it appeared much later, it wasn't as good. So, you know, they do move around quite a bit. You know what? Let's just dump redonkulous money into this. I'll get all 3 of those pretty fast. And I'll do it again. Donk. That's so ridiculous. But donk. I wonder if I can get a... You know, may as well. Let's just take her all the way up there. There we go. We'll get each of those. 1 sol each for those.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Hooray!
Jamie Holland, and this is Free Earth Radio. Isn't it weird how history repeats itself? Just look at how trends go in cycles. What was cool in the 60s was totally lame in the 70s, and even more so in the 80s.
There we go.
Then,
We should be
right
able to
out
get
of the
all of
blue,
this set
the
up.
very same clothes and the very same shoes shoot right into style again. That's funny. Well, here's another tune for you.
Is it? Let's get you expanded out. Oh, of course. We're gonna want concrete and storage. There we go. And we'll be able to quickly turn that into concrete and just ship it down.
Cable fault reported.
Yeah, out of polymers, out of food, out of so many things. I have no idea why. You got... Oh, damn it. You got hit by a dust devil. Right, I'm going to need to bring you down here then. Not much to load. We haven't got a lot, unfortunately. Right, that little area is more or less self-sufficient. Let's actually have a look at that laser. It's fine. Right. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Does that shift around much? Or... Right, the next wonder to build. In fact, oh, I like that. I thought I saw it just slightly offset, but yeah, that makes sense. Right, the last one, Project Morpheus. With our improved understanding of the human brain, we created Project Morpheus. This device uses combinations of psychosomatic triggers
There are
and
Earthsick colonists.
suggestopedic methodology to stimulate the development of new perks in adult colonists. Very, very well.
Research complete.
Where do you want to put that? You know what? I feel that you guys deserve a wonder as well. Put your wonder over there. Covered? Yes. And once that's built, we've pretty much done everything. Eternal Fusion is done. The problem with Eternal Fusion is, technically speaking, I don't actually want it. Because I'm using Fusion to give people jobs. I'll build it anyway, just for the sake of it, but it's not strictly the ideal solution for me. You're almost full.
Funding received.
You got so much unemployment, though.
Pipe leak reported.
You know what, given that, let's just go ahead and get more of this happening. There we go. I'm not sure what we should have in the last slots. Probably more farms, if I'm honest. We will see. I'm gonna leave that to chat. Chat, what do you think I should put in the last two slots on this dome?
Dust
Obvious.
storm
I
approaching.
feel like you deserve a wonder as well. Built giant mind control tower.
A colonist has died.
Oh no. Oh, I hope you're okay, Pubbles. Are you moving between domes? I think they must have been. I need more electronic parts. Wow. Yeah, 24 research per sol is just ridiculous.
Funding received.
Ridiculous.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Hooray! Honestly, with the amount of people that are here, I can afford to have everything here turned on all the time.
Research complete.
Or at least I strongly suspect I can. Yep, I can. Let's look. What did chat think? 3 farms and 1. Can you have tourists? I can, yeah. I can allow it.
Cable fault reported.
I could build a research lab, I suppose, if you really want me to. Science institutes. Then I'll build someone wanted an electronics store. Sure. There. There. And you know what, after that I'm gonna build some really nice comfortable houses. And yes, it does make me feel satisfied that everything is symmetrical. Very satisfied. Core rare metals have shown up now. Let's look if they've shown up anyway. Rare metals. Oh, there we are. Super deep rare metals over there. Super deep rare metals over there as well.
I'm Jamie Holland, and you're listening to 106.7 FM, Free Earth Radio, the #1 musical station of summer, sun, and endless vacation.
Okay, that's enough to this radio. We're gonna go back to the dang 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 radio.
Research complete. Anomaly found.
Is that the only one? No, there's one there. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in total. Already got all the metal. Almost got all of the concrete. All that remains now. Okay, you need to stop hauling food. Whatever you are, stop doing it. Drop it off down here instead. It's actually dug quite a trench here. Oh, it's angling down as it's going. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder how deep the angle will get. I want to see how deep this goes. Because that seems remarkably awesome. Got a new special colonist. A celebrity party animal, Martian-born, who is religious and enthusiastic. And
Funding received.
Hero of Kami. There we go. Why do you keep coming back? I keep telling you no. Go away. Feels bad, but keep coming back. Leave.
Anomaly analyzed.
You've just got way too many drones. The drone load is heavy. We've got ridiculous amount of resources. We could just build this right now. But I've got so many drones that they're just busy doing other things. So I need minus 5% research costs.
Cable fault
All
reported.
Right. Where are you?
Research complete.
Have we got any? Yeah, we've got loads of unemployed. All the shifts all the time. Oh, that's probably because all of these just turned off. No, turn them all on. It's automatic. Why would I want any of them off? Up to 1,074 colonists. And honestly, considering how many colonists have we got, we've got more homeless than we've got unemployed. Oh, that's tragic. That hurts. Truly, it hurts. No, actually, no. I don't want an extra house. If I want to have that many jobs, I'm going to need an extra one. I mean, cumulatively speaking, all of those alien artifacts are going to have a big impact. Almost finished. More drones.
A colonist has died.
Oh. What? Oh dear. Oh dear.
The recent colonist deaths are a worrisome trend which cannot be ignored.
Okay, while the applicants who came to Mars were aware of the many risks that would await them, the near criminal neglect from our side is something different. We cannot keep this information from the public, and opinions are swaying in the direction of our colony as a death trap. This troublesome... each time a colonist dies from a non-natural death, two applicants leave the pool. Oops. Well, hang on a second. Why have we not got enough oxygen in here? Why? The oxygen tank is full. And that doesn't make any sense. See, I was thinking like, oh no, I've neglected something, but I haven't. I don't understand why they don't seem to have oxygen. I honestly don't know. And
We
we're
have a
close enough
food shortage.
finishing it all that I
Research
don't
complete.
Stop killing your colonists. Yeah, I'll try.
There are Earthsick colonists.
They're dumb colonists. I don't know about Earthsick. I have no idea why these colonists lack O2. I genuinely don't, because there's colonists over here walking around without any spacesuits on, and then there's colonists over here that... Oh wait, I know what it is. They forgot to take the helmets off when they got inside the dome. They run out of their internal O2 supply.
Funding received.
It's just silly. There we go. Yeah. traits given across its lifetime? None yet, but I'm sure we'll have lots. Yeah, there we go. I have no idea why that was happening, but honestly, again, it just doesn't matter. But I think that's it. We've pretty much developed the colony as far as we possibly can.
A colonist has died.
From being dumb. From not taking off their helmet. Alright, so let's have a quick look. We completed all of the milestones for all intents and purposes at Salt 203. And by Salt 207, we finished building the last of the wonders. And we've researched everything in the game. I believe there are other breakthroughs you can get. I believe there are different ones that can show up. I could be wrong, but fairly certain that there are. I think that is quite random what shows up, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. Is there anything anyone wants to see before we wrap things up? The Hab? I'm not sure you can name the research centers. No, you can't name those, unfortunately. I would have, though, but alas, denied. Also, all of these need to be updated. Not that it actually matters in the slightest now, but... You've not seen the Megadome? Sure. Here's the Megadome. The Geodome. Oh, wait. Do you mean Megadome? In which case, this is a Megadome. Let's go to one. Yeah, this is the Megadome. This is the biggest normal dome you can build. The Megadome. So, it is gigantic. The amount of room in here is colossal. The Geodome is bigger in size, but less that you can build in it. Each one of these is equivalent to each one of these. So the outer ring is the same amount, but on this one, it actually has an inner ring as well. So it has more there that you can build. But the Geodome is it's a wonder, and people are happier there. They just regain sanity from being in this dome and comfort from being in this dome. So it's very, very good in that regard. No, I'm not going to feed into your fantasies for destruction and mayhem. You scallywags, you. Oh, thank you very much, Clarissa. Full of Cohagen. Turn off all the O2. No, Lyle, you scoundrel, you. There is a long size dome. And that is why I was saying that the breakthroughs are randomized. In my Let's Play, I've got like a double dome. It has 2 spires in it. There are other things that I've seen that we haven't got here. And it could just be that we didn't get the right anomalies or something. But either way, as a result, you don't always get exactly the same stuff. You can't rely on the breakthrough text at all. I am more than welcome, Waterproof
We
Bubbles.
have a food shortage.
Yes, some banjo bluegrass. Oh, if you're talking about a specific mystery, Dr. Van Nostrand, we got the wildfire mystery. So it was like it was a crashed satellite with a broken bio-containment thing inside. And we foolishly decided to bring it to the colony and start researching it, and it resulted in this massive outbreak of a virus that was just realistically impossible for us to isolate. Reported. And then it got back to Earth, and then we had to race against time to discover a cure, and then produce enough of the cure to limit the spread on Earth and ultimately cure the plague, which was actually pretty cool. I was going to give you a rowdy huzzah for completing all your goals, then everyone seemed to die. I've no idea why they're dying. I really don't. It's this one colony seems to have a bunch of glitched colonists. I have no idea why they're so glitched. But the thing is there's loads of people in there who are just happily walking around without their spacesuits. But then there's a bunch of people who are like, oh, I can't breathe. And I have no idea why. I honestly don't know. Might just be that they're homeless. It's quite possible. But the only thing that would realistically remain for me to do at this point is just go around and research everything. But sort of get all of the anomalies. But even then, there's not much to do. It's an old name. It means silhouette, and I used it for a D&D character. Right, we're gonna swap onto the official Mars channel music for a little bit. But before I wrap all of this up, in fact, let me just quickly lay down a save. Womp womp womp. Stream. Override. There we go. Is there anything anyone wants to have a look at, or for me to investigate a little bit more? Let's find a nice screenshot of these two massive domes. Oh, I do really like this. Let's roll up the fog. Makes it look really interesting. Focus down. Depth field up. Something like that will do. Yeah. Bloom strength. Yeah, I want the bloom right up because we're far away, so those lights can bloom without being blinding. Field of view if we really wanted, but no. We don't. I think that's quite a nice screenshot. Donk. Once I get a streaming PC, I'll start locally recording the streams as well. I can't quite do that with my one PC, as the setup as it is. But once I actually manage to get a streaming PC / rendering PC, then I'll be able to locally record whilst I'm streaming, and then they'll start going up on the Aavak After Hours channels. I might just drop them as the full VoDs, though sometimes YouTube's a little bit finicky about really long videos, so I might just split them up into like 2-hour videos or something. No, it's not its age. It's just that, well, I guess to a degree, the pump, yeah, but it's just a bit more taxing, especially if I'm playing already taxing games. Like, for example, I can't easily stream and record, because when you're streaming, you're encoding it, but when you're also recording it, there's a little bit of an extra CPU overhead in saving the file. And for example, I wouldn't be able to stream something like Kingdom Come, at least not on high settings, because the cry engine makes anything cry, hence the name. Yeah, I haven't finished completely setting up the Aavak After Hours channel yet, Bubbles, but it does exist. We've got some people who subscribe to me there. But yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. Any other screenshots? Any other things worthy of a screenshot, I wonder? That might be. Let's grab this one. Pump the bloom. Just a little bit of that going on. Bit more exposure. Yeah. Take that screenshot. We'll grab a screenshot of each of the main sort of settlements, I think. The nursery dome. Time of day can be pretty bright. About there. If we have bloom there, it's going to blind us, so unfortunately. Bloom will have to be right down. Maybe a little bit lower down. Increase fog density. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Actually, maybe more from this angle would be better. Oh yeah, that looks much better with the foggy background there. I like that little drone there. Now this is the main area of the base, and as a result, as you can see, you know, it's full of things going on. So, we'll want a nice photo of this, and I want it to be a similar time of day as we just had there, about there. And exposure, not too much, but a high bloom. Oh, can't really get a high bloom because that's blinding. That's a shame. Let's do that. Maybe even an angled shot, like an overhead angled down shot would be nice. Yeah, sure. No, the game doesn't have a government. I mean, you'll get requests for things from Earth from time to time as part of the main game, but it's part of your mystery, for example. Let's actually get a really bright one. I think this will look better with a nice bright effect going on. Go. Perfect. A little bit less exposure, actually. It makes it look more like noon that way. There we go. Maybe a little bit too much bloom, actually. Donk. Okay. I think that's it. Let the sun glow. I wish that sun looked better. I've just made a thing that makes an artificial sun. It should have been awesome. And in fact, it was not. Not awesome at all. Just because. And that is going to be the end there. Let's jump over to the Hoyle Vow screen. Donk. I hope you all enjoyed. I enjoyed. I had an awful lot of fun.